to the thrilling world of the flying runner, brought to you by the Marathon Mates.
Hey there, it's Tony from The Flying Runner, and welcome to Out and Back. Out and Back, the turnaround point for your weekly running journey. Today, we're diving into something so simple, yet it's so powerful. It might just be the key for you to unlock your best performance. I'm talking about sleep. Good old-fashioned sleep. Now, if you've ever felt on a run that your legs are made of lead, I know I have, and you're struggling to hit your goals, your performance goals, your distance measures, your sleep habits might actually be the culprit. So let's talk about how you can prioritize sleep and how that can potentially transform your recovery and your running performance. So first things first, sleep fuels recovery. We know this is where the magic happens. During deep sleep, your body goes into repair mode. It's healing, the micro tears that we'll have in our muscles. It'll replenish glycogen stores and release growth hormones. Sleep is the ultimate recovery tool. You can do all the foam rolling you would like. You can do all the stretching, you can do all the yoga, but if you're not getting enough quality sleep, you're missing a huge piece of the puzzle. And I'll admit there have been times where I have undertaken a long run on very little sleep. And at the end of the day, you cannot outtrain your bad sleep habits. Often those long runs, I ended up just hating them. I was dragging myself through. I was just trying to finish them. There was no concept of performance. There was no concept of form. And it's purely because I just didn't value my sleep. Step number 2, I guess, is that performance gains start in bed. And sleep just doesn't help you recover. It also helps you perform better. Studies show that well-rested athletes have improved reaction times, better endurance, and sharper mental focus. Have you ever found yourself zoning out mid-run or struggling to stick with the pace that you want to go? Sleep deprivation could be the reason. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep can sharpen your mind and your body so you're really ready to crush your next workout or race. And one of the things we've talked about before on the podcast is that if you're gearing up towards a big major race, whether it's a marathon, aim to bank extra sleep in the lead up to the race. A lot of runners struggle with their sleep the night before a big race. But if you've banked some hours and you've been having good quality, deep restorative sleep, that can help you overcome what potentially might be a struggle of a night's sleep prior to a race. But how do you do it? How do you maximize your sleep quality? It's really about, once again, this is a common thing that we talk about, consistency. Consistency is key. Trying to go to bed and waking up at the same time every day, just getting into that routine, even on weekends. You would have heard Team Ellis talking recently about they hated their Sunday sleep-ins when they had that opportunity to sort of drop back from training. And that's just your body saying, hey, where's our routine? Our routine's out the window. It's about consistency. In the world of smartwatches and smartphones, it's so easy to set yourself a regular sleep time, a regular bedtime, and a regular wake up time. And ultimately, your body clock starts to understand that. And it'll actually be getting you up well before your body clock often says to get up. Um, in respect of mastering your sleep, create something that's runner friendly. Maybe it's, get up, do some light stretching, a warm shower, even a few minutes of mindfulness. And this is signaling your body that it's time to wind down. So to start to wind down, scrolling on a screen is not the way to go. Watching TV, a lot of people fall asleep watching TV. I get it. My wife does that, Sharon. But try and get a routine. And part of that routine, the reason why you want a routine of winding down for bedtime is because it starts to tell your body, hey, we're winding down for bedtime, right? I know it sounds pretty obvious, but I guess the next stage of that, trying to master your sleep, is trying to get your sleep environment right. Keep your bedroom cool, as dark as it possibly can. Up here in Queensland, our bedrooms are quite light, quite early, but trying to keep them cool, dark, and quiet. Investing in good quality blackout curtains, those sorts of things, so that you've got that environment within the bedroom. Your pillows the right type, your dressings on the bed are the right type. Those sorts of things. Put down your phone and just create the environment for you to go to sleep. I know people that actually charge their phones or have their phones outside of their bedrooms charging. And there's two reasons for that. A, it's not beside the bed, so it doesn't alert you with any random vibrations or whatever. But when your alarm does go off in the morning and you haven't beaten your alarm up, you've actually got to get out of bed to turn your alarm off. And I think that's pretty important as well. Hey, before we wrap up, just one little bonus tip. Listen to your body. You've heard us say that a million times. If you're feeling extra tired or sluggish, it's okay to prioritize sleep over squeezing in another workout. So it's okay. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your training is to grab a bit of a snooze. So if you are feeling a bit run down, and who knows, we're coming into a new year at the moment. It's hot, it's hard. We're coming back into the work environment. We're going to be playing catch up for a little bit. You know what it's like. It's okay to have an extra snooze, or to postpone some of that training that you may have planned. Sleep is so important. I remember running isn't just about how many miles or kilometers that you log. It's about how you take care of yourself. And for you to truly have the best performance you can as a runner, you've really got to take care of yourself. And part of that equation is about getting some good quality sleep. So there you have it. The case for making sleep your secret weapon as a runner. Recovery, performance, and the overall well-being all start with a good night's rest. Give it a try this week. If you're one that doesn't necessarily get a lot of sleep, or you get fractured sleep, think about some of those little tips: setting up your bedtime routine, putting your phone outside of the bedroom, those sorts of things. And let's just see how you go. Commit yourself to 7-9 hours of sleep a night and see how it impacts your runs and your training. And of course, I'd love to hear how it goes. So let us know in the comments, or let us know through the contact forms on any of our social media pages, how you guarantee, or how do you work getting a good night's sleep. Hey, thanks for tuning in again. If you like our podcast, please subscribe wherever you are listening to it, and leave a review, as it really does help others find us. Share this podcast with someone that you know will value the content. Share it with another runner. We'd love to have them as part of our community. Watch out for our next full episode coming out this Friday, where I believe we're talking about the order that we would have loved to have run the world majors in. I can't wait. It's we've all run the 6 world majors. Was it the best order? Let's find out on Friday. So when the episode comes out. Until then, I hope to see you out there. Happy running.